Hey beauties, you're listening to Beauty Dose, your quick fix for all things makeup and skincare. We've all been there. You spend time perfecting your makeup in the morning, only to find it fading, smudging, or looking patchy by midday. In today's episode, I'll share some tried and true tips on how to make your makeup last all day so you can stay flawless from morning to night. Let's dive in. First things first, let's start with skincare because a great makeup look begins with a well-prepped base. One of the most important steps you can take is to cleanse and moisturize your skin before applying makeup. If your skin is dry or flaky, it can make foundation and concealer look uneven. On the other hand, if you have oily skin, skipping moisturizer can actually cause your skin to produce even more oil throughout the day. So, make sure you're using a moisturizer suited to your skin type. For oily skin, opt for a lightweight, oil-free gel moisturizer, and for dry skin, a richer, hydrating cream will do the trick. Once you've got your skincare down, the next step is primer. Many people skip this step, but primer is a game changer when it comes to making your makeup last. Think of it as a bridge between your skincare and makeup. It creates a smooth surface for your foundation and helps it stay put longer. If you have oily skin, look for a mattifying primer that will help control shine. If you're dealing with dry skin, a hydrating primer will give your makeup that fresh, dewy look. For those with large pores, a pore-filling primer can help blur imperfections and create a flawless base. Now, let's talk about foundation application. How you apply your foundation can make a huge difference in its staying power. Instead of using your fingers, try using a damp makeup sponge or a foundation brush. This technique helps press the product into your skin, giving it a longer-lasting finish. And here's a tip. Start with a small amount of foundation and build it up if needed. Applying too much at once can lead to a cakey look and cause the product to break down faster throughout the day. Next up is setting your foundation. This is where a good setting powder comes into play. Lightly dust a translucent setting powder over your face, focusing on areas that tend to get oily, like your T-zone. Setting powder not only helps absorb excess oil, but also locks your foundation in place. For dry skin, use a finely milled powder to avoid emphasizing any dry patches. And if you prefer a more natural dewy look, you can skip this step or use it sparingly just on the areas where you really need it. When it comes to eyeshadow, a primer for your eyelids is essential if you want your eyeshadow to stay vibrant and crease-free all day. Eyelid primers are specially formulated to prevent creasing and help your eyeshadow colors appear more pigmented. Just apply a thin layer over your lids before applying any eyeshadow. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, a bit of concealer can work as a substitute in a pinch. For eyeliner, consider switching to a waterproof formula. Regular eyeliners can smudge or fade, especially if you have oily eyelid or if you're in a humid environment. A waterproof eyeliner will stay put longer and keep your look fresh. The same goes for mascara. Opt for a waterproof version if you want to avoid smudging and panda eyes by the end of the day. Now, let's talk about a makeup artist's secret weapon, setting spray. After you've finished your entire makeup look, spritz a setting spray over your face. It acts like a seal, locking in all your hard work and helping to blend everything together for a seamless finish. There are different types of setting sprays. Some are mattifying to control shine, while others offer a dewy finish for that glowing look. Choose one that fits the vibe you're going for. Here's a bonus tip. If you have a long day ahead or a special event, try the sandwich technique. This involves using setting spray before and after applying your makeup. So after your skincare routine, apply a light mist of setting spray before you put on your primer and foundation. Then, when you've finished your makeup, spray it on again. This creates an extra layer of hold and really helps your makeup withstand the day. For your lips, making your color last requires a bit of prep work too. Start by exfoliating your lips with a gentle lip scrub to get rid of any dry, flaky skin. Then, apply a hydrating lip balm and let it absorb. When you're ready to apply your lipstick, use a lip liner to outline and fill in your lips before applying your lipstick. Lip liner helps to prevent feathering and creates a base for your lipstick to grip onto. For extra staying power, you can blot your lips with a tissue, apply a thin layer of translucent powder over the tissue, and then add another layer of lipstick. This technique mattifies the lipstick and helps it last longer. Finally, if you have oily skin or tend to get shiny throughout the day, carry blotting papers or a pressed powder in your bag for touch-ups. Blotting papers are great because they absorb excess oil without disturbing your makeup. If you need a bit more coverage, a quick touch-up with a pressed powder can help mattify and refresh your look. And here's a quick rundown of some additional tips. Avoid touching your face throughout the day, as the oils from your hands can break down your makeup. Also, be mindful of how much you layer. Too many heavy products can lead to your makeup looking cakey and fading faster. Sometimes, less is more. If you're someone who wears glasses, keep an eye on the area around your nose where the glasses sit. It can cause your foundation to rub off. To combat this, try applying a little extra setting powder to that area or using a primer specifically designed to prevent makeup from sliding. And that wraps up our tips on how to keep your makeup looking flawless all day long. It's all about layering your products strategically and taking the time to prep and set your face. I hope these tips help you achieve a long-lasting look that stays put, whether you're at work, at a party, or just out running errands. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe to Beauty Dose for more makeup and beauty advice. Thanks for listening, and remember, stay beautiful, stay confident, and keep glowing.